YouTube is tripping right now, so hopefully by the time this video is uploaded, you're able to actually see it. Regardless though, welcome my unemployed or employed people for the 1% that are employed watching my videos. Really quickly, to give you a Dragon Ball Z recap of the Collargate saga, Hasan dropped an Electro Wizard on his dog, and it went really viral to the point that it actually made Fox News. The very next day, Hasan shows the collar on stream, which is a bad move because why would you wait 24 hours to show the collar when anybody can just say that you switched it or bought a new one? Dude's given about 8 different reasons on stream, and everybody's like catching on the fact that he just keeps lying and lying. Out of all people, QTCindarella, who is streaming at the Faye's house, basically said that Kaya's e-collar had a shock function before the prongs were removed.
My neck.
No, there's no shock. Like the electric prongs are taken out of it.
But here's my thing, right?
Like it's only a vibrate. Like there's a setting for vibrate and there's a setting for
True,
shock.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
So there's only the, like, since the prongs are in it only vibrates.
So she basically confirms that Hasan was lying the entire time, which everybody speculated that he was. Can't even call it speculation. He basically was lying to his audience, and said audience was eating that up. What I find really funny here is that QTCindarella thinks that this is a defense, when in reality, she just confirms what everybody has been saying. Like, there is genuinely no way she thought that this was a good defense.
So, what I have to say, I'm in his house, I looked at the collar. The collar is taped off where I think there would be prongs.
Yeah.
There's no zap. There's only a vibrate function.
Yeah.
So I would agree to that.
QTCindarella unironically sealed Hasan's fate because why the fuck would a millionaire buy a shock collar just to remove the prongs? Wouldn't they just buy a vibration collar at that point? Like, this slip up so crazy, everybody celebrating. Ladies and gentlemen, Hasan today, October 15th, said that Kaya did not have the collar on during the original incident. I swear to God, this may be like the 10th or 11th lie he has said in the past week about all of this. And all I keep thinking is the fact that this was so avoidable if he showed it immediately, man. Like, this would not be as massive if he just did that. Now, all the commentary YouTubers basically have more multi-million-dollar mansions because Hasan just keeps opening his mouth about this. Except me, though. I'm probably gonna make $10 off this video, which is enough to cover me for food. AKA Mountain Dew Baja Blast and a bag of chips.
Third group of people are the ones who are like, look at this clip, look at that clip, look at this clip. Like, it's obvious he's moving his arms around. Like, he's fucking constantly in a state of zapping. And they've moved away from the initial conversation, which was that, like, she didn't even have that collar on to begin with. And the only reason why I showed the collar was because people were clipping other instances. First of all, are any of the collars illegal? No. Even in the maximalist position, even if... So which one is it, Hasan? Did she have the collar on or did she not? Because, again, I've heard about 50 million things from you within the last 48 hours. Meanwhile, your orbiter, QTCindarella, basically exposed you unironically. Like, the people that are claiming are just like a significant threat or whatever. Like, I've said this already, e-collars that have shocking components that feel like a tens machine, which I've used on myself in the past because, you know, I'm around dogs that have been trained with that and use it.
In my opinion, if I'm going to have a pet, I'm not going to buy a shock collar for it. I'm going to take care of the dog like it was my own child. People have a lot of different addictions, okay? People are addicted to coffee, soda, gooning, whatever other addiction. Hasan is addicted to lying, okay? You know what they say, liar, liar, pants on fire, right, guys? So now it's gone from she got her claw stuck to it's a vibration collar to it's a shock collar, but I swear it only vibrates now, to it wasn't on in that clip in particular and that it's fine because it's legal. Hasan is addicted to lying or something. That's what I'm saying. Guys, I have the craziest game theory. Imagine if Hasan just said, oh shit, I accidentally hit the shock button. I meant to hit the vibration button. I'm sorry, Kaya. Let me check on you to make sure that you're okay. Do y'all want to bet that Hasan will say something next week along the lines of, guys, Kaya shocked herself, okay? There was like an emergency system where like the thing just shocks at some random point if it deems an emergency, and she set that off. Apparently, another Hasan orbiter has hit the function. Her name is Caroline Kwan, and she went on stream to say that it's not a shot collar. I don't know. I feel like these Hasan orbiters are coming out left and right. Again, it's like Smash Bros. Ultimate. Everybody is getting an invitation except the people that we want.
I know it probably doesn't matter to you because you're going to believe what you want to believe and from the sources you want to believe it from. And that's why, like, doesn't matter what I or anyone else says, but it's not a shock collar. I've seen that collar. I've used that collar before. I've babysat that dog. But again, it doesn't matter. I also said too, you know, I think it was something Hasan didn't realize in the moment that it was going to end up being a shitstorm like this.
So my question to you, random Hasan orbiter, QTCindarella said that he took off the prongs, meaning that is the shock model. So why are we defending him again? I feel like they have something in the background, like a pre-written script already. You know how in news outlets they have like a machine or like a TV like that you don't see that's behind the cameras to where they can read something that's already written for them? That's how I feel like when anybody defends Hasan right now. Like, they have a script pre-written and somebody behind the camera is showing them the script and then they're just reading it off. That's what it feels like.
When it happened and people were mentioning in chat, he just did not address it because he, as I said, didn't think this was going to be the result. But
you know how easy it would have been for Hasan when the moment he looks at his chat and you see thousands and thousands and the millions, as The Rock would say, in your chat telling you that, what the fuck, do you have a shot collar on your dog? Oh my god, guys, Hasan has a shot collar on his dog. When people were writing that on his chat, he could have easily just went up to Kaya, make sure that she was okay, remove the collar, and show everybody, guys, look, this is a shock model collar. I took off the prongs because I don't want to electrocute my dog, so we put on the vibration mode. Could I have bought a vibration model version? Absolutely, but I didn't put that much research into it for some fucking reason, so I just took off the prongs. Holy shit, it's not that hard. I personally, if I had a pet, would not put a shock collar on it because I would take care of it like I'm taking care of like my own child per se. Overall, chat, I'm probably not going to make another video on this. I say that and then something new drops and I'm going to somehow milk it to 8 minutes like this video. But again, I think this is pretty much done. I think after whatever happens, it's probably not going to be that much importance to me at least. Because I feel like I've already milked this long enough and I probably have enough money to fucking buy myself food this week. With that being said though, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I am so close to 1.4k, so if we can get there by the time I wake up tomorrow morning, I appreciate anybody that subscribes and likes the videos. It really means a lot. I read the comments all the time. Let me know what you guys think below, and yeah, that's really about it. See ya.